This is another episode by Jacob Lenhoff Tours America. I'm Matt Colunga, answering questions for Jacob Lenhoff's YouTube channel. Sorry, it's written down. I have to look at it. I couldn't memorize it. Where did I grow up? I was born in Fort Worth, Texas. I grew up in Texas. I'm a cowboy. I was on the rodeo team. Then I moved to Wyoming when I was 15 years old. Cody, Wyoming, east entrance, Yellowstone, beautiful mountains, cold as hell. What got me interested in bodybuilding? Well, I grew up with a dad that powerlifted, so I got to go to a lot of powerlifting contests. He was always in the gym. I was in the gym with him, sat there, watched him, looked through magazines. And then later on, as I got older, I was 20 years old, I became a male dancer. Then I had to work out even more to be on stage. Luckily, when I was 27 years old, I met Lee Haney, 8-time Mr. Olympia. And he really got me into it. I mean, a super nice guy, great family. I love him to death. He's like my other dad. It'd help if I wrote bigger writing and I could read it better. How often do I train? Honestly, I train 5 days a week. Monday through Friday. I try to take Saturday and Sunday off. My workouts usually last about, I don't know, an hour, sometimes a little less than an hour, sometimes a little more than an hour. An hour is a good workout. You should get in there, 45-second break between sets. You're taking 2 or 3 minutes. You're either doing extremely heavy weights or you're flapping your jaw and you're wasting time and you're not pushing the blood into the muscle. Problems with working out too much. There's big problems. I'm training a kid right now. He'd come in the gym, work out for 2-3 hours. Nothing happens. You're overtraining the muscle. It's never going to rebound and grow from it. It's just keep torn down more and more and more. Also, when somebody comes and works out, they don't give it that 72 hours of rest. It's not getting enough rest to recoup itself. I'm sorry, look for those right words when I'm on video, but it's overdone, and I watch people that overtrain, or even the worst thing is when they try to max out. Nothing worse than trying to max out. You don't need to see, just because you can lift the weight one time at a really heavy weight, doesn't mean you can lift it all the time. Don't max out. It's the worst thing you could do for you. Who did I look up to? I looked up to Lee Haney, of course. I met him when I was 27 years old in Atlanta, Georgia. He got me into the sport. I competed my first time in 2005. I didn't do so good. I grew up as a fat kid, so I looked better than I did as the fat kid, but not like I should on stage as a bodybuilder. It was a couple of years of training and working out and getting on stage. I won my second year.